Welcome back to Tiny Talks. We got Xander in the house again
Yo,
today.
what's
Thank you
going
for
on?
showing up and staying
Hey, I'm
consistent.
trying. I'm trying. What's up?
All right, so today's topic is it a serious red flag for men over the age of 30 to have zero children?
Well, I feel attacked. I feel attacked. Um, uh, you said over. So is it a red flag? No. It should not be a red flag. I believe. I keep getting told by people like you should have children when you're ready. If you're over 30 without children, such as myself, I think it's okay because I got all my friends got kids. If I want to rent a kid, nieces, nephews, hey, let me borrow your kid real quick. Which sounds crazy out of context, but you know what I mean, right? You get me. You get me, right?
Yeah, facts.
Um, I think that have kids when you're ready. Like I've had friends that had kids in high school. We all thought they were thoughts. Um, but like you pick and choose. You want kids young so you can celebrate your life after. Do you want kids older after you're more established? I think it's a case by case, honestly.
Okay. So, me personally, I don't think it's a red flag, but
Oh,
every woman that's been around me and a lot of my friends, they're over the age of 30, 35. All women tell me if you are talking to people over the age of 30 and they don't have kids, especially like 35, and they don't have kids, there's something wrong there. And I'm like, why? I had this one specific friend, Miss J. Lauren. Shout out to you. She does my facials, keeps my skin perfect and glowing. But you know, she's single right now, and she has children. But she was telling me, she's like, hey, you know, if a man doesn't have kids over the age of 35, girl, something wrong there. And I said, why? And she did make a really good point. She said, so you telling me from the age of 18 to 35 in those years, that's like what, like 15, 16 years, something like that. In that time frame, he hadn't found one woman that he got a little or somewhat serious with, and then popped out a baby. Like, has he not dated all those years? Has he
first
not
of
been in
all,
a
what happened?
relationship?
I thought we were supposed to be married first. We talking about like children. We're skipping the gun. Have you seen the dating market right now? It is someone pissed in the dating pool. First of all, I don't want to just be have. I have too many friends that have like, oh, my baby mama so and so and Sandra and Carly and I'm like, first of all, you got one, two, three, four. How do you have four kids and five different baby mamas? The math is not mathing. I don't want to just pop out a kid with somebody. I want to be in love. Well, I want to be in a partnership that has love remnants in it because I'm not gonna love the person every single day. You're not. But do I want kids? Yes. Have I got tested to make sure that I can produce kids? Also, yes. I just haven't found the right person.
No, that makes sense. I do agree with that just because, I'm more conservative, more traditional because, I was raised in a household of wedlock. My parents
Okay.
have two kids. They've been together for a long time now. Has it been perfect? I'm gonna be honest with you and say it's been very, 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 very far from perfect.
That's a
My
lot of
parents,
varies. God damn.
my parents got married in 2000. I was born in 2003. You know,
Okay. That's how you do it. 3 years in, popped out a good one.
Yeah, but they've known each other since they were in high school, and then my mom got engaged, in her very, very early 20s. They got married in their early 20s, I would say, as well too. I think they popped me out around like 25, 26. So that's not too far off from my age. That's crazy that I'm saying that. I think my parents were engaged and close to getting married around my age too, but either way, like, they got married and they had me, and then 13 years later my mom popped out another one. Thank God, my little sister, so she's 9 now. So I do 100% believe in, bro, like, get married first and then have children. But you know what, that always doesn't work out either, because you can get married and everything and have kids, and the people don't often get along after they have kids because they become two different types of parents. So that can happen as well. However, I am the type that's a firm believer of, no, get married first. Like the order that this goes, especially from me being raised in different countries, being raised in Canada and Pakistan, I do believe it goes freaking education, career, or some sort of business,
Yeah,
money,
yeah.
and then, you know, marriage, and then kids, you know?
A lot of y'all, can I just say, a lot of y'all be having kids like it's a handshake, like
Yeah.
it's just something to do. Like, man,
Yeah.
imagine you. We all heard about the baby boomers, right? The COVID children, the COVID boom, when there was nothing to do but be in the room. Hey, babe, I just, hey, what are we doing today? We're gonna make a kid today. You're working from home, in between meetings, in between Zoom calls. A lot of y'all had your cameras off, and we knew what you was doing. And a couple of y'all forgot to, turn your mics off, but we knew what you were doing. But I bet you there's just going to be like this gigantic wave of just children that, I mean, I have not looked at the stats for that, but think about it. How long we were on lockdown for? A year and a half?
Probably longer than that, honestly.
That's 365 days plus of just knocking boots. You feel me? So if we round that up, that's like 3 knocking boots a day. Add the two care. So you probably had like 60 attempts to have a kid, bro. Like you gonna have, and don't get me started on what were strippers doing during COVID? OnlyFans.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair because that isn't that when no OnlyFans came out in 2020.
Why
So
do you think that is? They were
yeah,
like, you know what? We gotta make this money. If I can't go to the strip club, I'm gonna
yeah,
beam the strip club straight to you, boo. Mm.
that was smart. But no, you're right because there was definitely like couples I was messing with when I was like 18 at the time, and I remember like they'd be at work because they'd be like, oh, come through. I'm like, aren't y'all working? They're like, yeah, we working, but we work from home. I'm like, okay, cool, man. Cameras go off, get on the little meeting, go right back to it. Cameras go back on again, put like a little, not even the pants on, man. Just put the little blazer or something on. Like,
So let me
anyway,
get
so I
this.
was saying, and then camera go off again. Same bro. Like, that real life. No, you right. That does happen. Like, I've seen it way too many times. When I was 18, yeah, I was dibbling and dabbling and quite a bit of couples. And,
All I gotta ask,
yeah.
like, for people that are watching this right now, if you worked from home at that time, what is it like trying to give a PowerPoint presentation and your significant other is just giving you dome? Wow, just under, like, they can only see from the top up, right? And they're just like, so anyway, George, can you go ahead and give us, a presentation on these spreadsheets? And you're just like, yeah, in 1 second. And you're just and they're just going at it, and you're on camera, blazer up, and you're just getting your rocked, right? What did y'all do in that situation? Did y'all say excuse me and then disconnect the internet and then go off? Like what y'all do?
Man, I had just freshly turned 18 at that
Fresh.
time. So, I was just graduated high school. I could have done whatever I wanted. So at that point, like I ain't got nothing to say there.
Oh,
But
she grown, ladies and gentlemen. She grown. Okay.
I turned 22 this month. For
Shout out.
y'all
Okay.
wondering what my age is. But nah, like you back to the topic, you are right. I do think that, well, right from my perspective, I could be
If
biased.
you don't want a kid, just swallow. All right. I mean, or spit it out. But just food for thought. Some old head told me that, and I'm just sharing that with you. If you don't want children, there's only one hole that you can get pregnant from. Yes, unless you guys have found a new hole, it's only one. Don't use that hole. Use the other ones.
I don't trust like protection, contraceptives, none of that. I don't trust none of that. Like the best way for me to avoid pregnancy is
Be
a
with a
strap
woman.
on. Yeah,
Be with
a
a
strap
woman.
on, or see, there's another technique.
Ooh, okay. All right. What's the other technique? Put me on.
Listen, so also like Texas, like abortions is like banned.
We don't
So
use
that's like
that. We
another
don't.
thing.
We have the baby. If you gonna sit there and ride it, you have to have
Yeah. So listen, hear me out.
it. No man. Here we go.
So if you go mess with a couple because you do want like masculine energy or whatever, if you go mess with a couple, you have less of a chance of getting pregnant. And here's why. Yes, there's contraceptives, there's protection and everything, but if the man was to get you pregnant, all you gotta do is you just gotta snitch. Just tell the woman. Just tell the woman first. She'll either go off at him, force him to get you an abortion, help you out, like something,
You sound like a op right now. It's just like, hey, yo, your man got me pregnant. So you guys gotta fix this. No,
yeah,
problem.
Yeah, now fix this, bro. We were all in this together. I know y'all remember that. We were all in this together. So fix it. Cause what? Like usually, like I'd probably like tell the man first and give him a chance and be like, "Hey, listen, this what happened. So either A, plan B, 2, if it's too late, you know what? Figure this out now, or I'm finna go tell your wife, and then it's gonna be a problem."
Well, what if she's also pregnant? Like he got a 2-for-1, field goal attempt is good. Both of y'all pregnant. Then what?
So if both of us is pregnant, I'm not having that kid.
Why?
Unless I'm in like a actual relationship with them. But if it was just like, no, if we're not together, I am not having that kid. No. You didn't put me in a house. You didn't make me a little housewife. Fuck I look like no. Like it's just the same rule. Like if I was to be with a man, I'm not getting dolled up for no man that didn't doll me up. You want me to look good for you? All right, pay for my hair, my nails, my makeup, my clothes, all that shit. You want me to cook for you? You want me to pay housewife? Put me in a damn house. Otherwise, I'm not cooking for you. I'm not cleaning for you.
But you were willing to take all them back shots, but you're not willing to see it through, huh?
See, look, I'm not willing to do none of that with a single man alone. No. I'm not willing to have him breathe my direction. Couples, cool, because he come with a woman. And I told you the benefit for me.
Right. If there's any couples out there, and I'm talking about only woman-to-woman couples, I don't know if they exist, but like I'm here. They exist. Point me in a direction. I want to be there tonight. I'll make
They'll run your pockets dry.
Pockets dry? There's nothing but lint in there, ladies. And gift cards. You like gift cards? Like Starbucks? Bleed my pockets dry. No, everybody got to have a job, and it's equal around here. It's equal. 3 parts. If we're in a nice place, all 3 of us are putting in.
Yeah, that's true. No, I was having that conversation with a couple the other day. Like, that's what I was saying. I was like, it's all teamwork. If one person is bringing the income and they don't want to do it like the next month or 2, then they get an off day. Or off month, or not off day, an off month, and we go do it, or one of us goes do it.
It's like, so you get the rent.
We rotate
on January, February. You got the rent, and then I get the rent.
But see, the only way I do that is if I was with all girls, okay. But if I was with a dude,
it's a sorority.
You're paying that shit. We still have our own jobs, so we could spoil me and the other girl. That's what I think. I might be biased. People might be looking at me like I'm crazy. I don't give a fuck. That's what I want. But the girls, we take turns cooking, cleaning, like that.
All right.
You on your period, you down.
Can I just, wait, do your periods sync? Or can I, like, if one has a period, then I can go to the other?
Usually they do sync, but on top of that, not everybody syncs at the same time. Like you could be a couple hours off. That's what I'm saying.
Couple of hours?
Yeah.
So I can be with you just like at noon and 1 o'clock. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. That's happened to me before multiple times.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah. But anyways, guys, that's it for Tiny Talks today. Thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you guys on the next episode.
Keep watching.
Bye, guys.